Everybody listen. Okay. The number 8 theory I taught you guys was to never push your pawn to a4 or h4 if you're playing white. And for black, it's a5 or h5. The reason for that is, I'm guessing by now all of you know what a pin is. Yeah. And if I'm not, I'll be highly disappointed. For example, if the knight was on f3 and black's bishop was on g4, the knight is forbidden to move. You know what I mean? The only way to break this pin is if you attack the bishop, which is h3. But do you remember what I told you guys about over pushing pawns?
Yeah.
What can the pawn not do if it's over pushed? Can't come back. So once it's on h4, this pin is like for eternity. If you know what I mean? Unless it's completely necessary. Yeah. So the same applies for this side. Bishop, if the black had a bishop on b4, and you had your pawn on a4, it's really difficult to break this pin, unless you somehow get your queen here. But how many moves is that going to take? 1, 2 to get it away. By that time, black could have planned something by then. So yeah, that's why you never push a4 or h4. Not to mention, like, if you push h4, it weakens your king side so much. Because once this pawn is, like, if the bishop decides to exchange the knight, it's 3 for 3, right? You guys know? Yeah. 3 for 3 points. This is now after castling. This is now unprotected. This will be like a serious attacking point.
This part has been moved up. Is it like this side been weakening the? If you move the pawn up there,
just one square, preferably. But if you push it here, then it's really bad for white. And you just push this. The queen's attacking it. You have to do some stupid move. And there's so many ways to put more pressure on it. And once this pawn finally, like, it's inevitable. If you're playing anyone with like 110 IQ or higher, I know everyone here is smart, but anyone with normal logic will eventually get rid of this pawn. And then this just opens up so many opportunities. Let's say mate in 1, and then you'd be forced to, like, I don't even know. Push here, still mate. You see the reason for pushing this, right? It covers the square, but still be mate. So unless you're completely sure it's the right move, then try to avoid pushing a4 to h4. Like, obviously, if you're down to 2 pawns and it's a race to promotion, first to queen, then let's say black had a pawn here, white had a pawn here, and king through here. I mean, obviously first to queen wins, right? Don't push this and say, Gordon told me not to push.
Gordon told me not to push!
Yeah, and then this guy comes here, and he eventually wins, because, you know, once it comes to here to queen, it covers the queen square. So if it's something like this, then obviously you push as much as you can. But just opening, middle game, sometimes even end game, try not to push a4 or h4.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's it.